morning, everybody. This is the one and only here on the YouTube channel here, Heavy Metal 95 here. Once again, it's time for a Thanksgiving vlog video, because this is going to be my first seasonal holiday vlog video, because I have never done Thanksgiving holiday vlog before as well. To anyone here who has ever been thankful for, if you're celebrating the holidays, in case you've all wondered, hope you all doing pretty well. For those who haven't been wondering, because tomorrow is Black Friday, and I just wanted to give in to the fact for whatever I now remembered, if you want to come for this as well. And I have been thinking of ideas, because especially as a musician who is a one-man band artist by recording metal songs, it doesn't matter if you're a project musician or you're recording demos that you want to deliver to the band. Let's say I know a specific metal band that are the DIY metal bands. I say I know. Take a note, for example, Ethnocide. Yes, the Ethnocide. Yeah, the band that is known for their EP that they have released called No Escape. Yeah, because that's my reason of how I've been learned a lot about the band Ethnocide for a good real reason, because, and as far as if I can wonder it as well, even though a true metalhead like me, for instance, has finally found what they're looking for as well. And I have learned a lot about buying CDs from like local death metal bands here in this area, in the Bay Area. And yes, I have now remembered. Looking back on my most recent CD update I did a while ago as well, back in, it was either Sunday or probably Saturday, when I first bought the CD, for example, Queens of the Stone Age, Songs for the Deaf. This is a 2-disc CD set. When I first bought this CD, it was just only the DVD, but the CD disc was missing. So I have an idea for another video I have ever planned on doing, and this is going to be on another statement about CDs that are missing the discs. I should do one called Think Twice Before You're Buying CDs at a library book sale type statement as well. Like, once you gotta check twice before, like I said, you have to check for a CD at a library book sale before you want to check it out, because the one I found, the disc was missing. And I always got it planned for the next video at some point, from what I'm saying about as well. And not only that, I have wanted to come by for the whole countable thing as well, because I don't normally do library vlog videos on Saturday. I mean, I used to do those, but the last one I did was during the free comic book day thing way back in the years, like 2023. Yeah, because this was like my last one, and I have wanted to come back to look forward as how I've been learned a lot about it. And for the way of this as well, even though it's Thanksgiving though, because I just wanted to give it a little come by given the whole fact of what I need to do for my own little whereabout as well. Yep. So I've learned, speaking of Ethnocide, I first bought the CD that I got at a local record store, which is the limited edition CD of No Escape. This is like my first CD from Ethnocide as well. And the patch that I also got at a store called, a local shop with a concert venue called High Voltage Punk Shop as well. And that's the reason I wanted to get to know about the band Ethnocide, as if I can now remember. one of these days, I can record. Most guitarists who are recording music and having like a demo, and you send it to a death metal band as part of the whole DIY project thing, though, because I should plan to do it after I release my recording and finish my process of my first Violence Fury demo of all things. And I have a whole idea to given for the fact, like, once you're a musician, because I've always wanted to get back to do one at this point, because although I haven't been recording music for a while, but I will get a bass guitar soon. Yeah, because I've been learned a lot about it, as far as I can now remember, though, because I had the whole music creativity thing as well, for whatever I now remembered. As for the most part, because I just wanted to give you a little word to say about, as now I can have the whole thing. And there is quite literal things as well, just considering I have listened to some music from my CD collection, because whenever I listen to my music for my CD collection, I got to have a better mood for having ideas and have creativities and music influences, as if I can now remember, because I just wanted to now, for the way of that. And I have saved up all my button badges, one pin, and some patches. I've wanted to get a back patch, because I have a feeling I'm going to start a new battle jacket. And this time, this is going to be on the most specific metal bands. I wanted to start either Creator, Death, Venom, or Slayer for the new battle jacket, or Merciful Fate, because I have a feeling I have planned to start a new battle jacket, because I need to get more patches, because that's a good real reason to start a new battle jacket, because that is the real reason I have a lot of patches to save. Yeah, it's okay if you can get more patches and you could start a battle jacket, because that's a good real reason of how I've been learned a lot about how I've given the fact for. However, most patches I get were like iron-on patches, but I like the ones that are screen printed and you have to sew them onto your battle jacket. And even cloth patches, like those that are black and white, but you have to sew them on and you can use those pins to place the patch onto your battle jacket when you're ready to sew your battle jacket. Because that's why. Hell, you can even also make your own patches, because I've learned the whole DIY thing for this as well. And this is quite literally interesting, because just considering of how I now remembered. Because I was active on the whole thing, because I wanted to learn for this, because excuse me, as the whole thing about I wanted to come by for this as well, because ever since I have been doing different haul videos, considering the fact for when I stopped doing the Otaku haul, which was the last one I did back in 2022. I think that was like around Christmas time. This is before I started getting into the Blu-ray, the DVD and the Blu-ray thing as well. I have been doing DVD and Blu-ray hauls a couple times on those. I did a couple videos on DVD and Blu-ray haul videos when I was which I still am into the DVD and Blu-rays as well. But nowadays, I started my first record store haul videos since February, or I think this was way back in either January or February. I started doing the record store haul pickups as well. Because I get mostly patches, especially for the Battle Jacket, and CDs, most specifically rock albums and heavy metal albums, and as well as extreme metal albums in general, because as well as black metal, thrash metal, and death metal, because I have, and the new wave of British heavy metal, let's not forget as well, because I have a good reason of how I wanted to get some CDs ranging from those, like these remasters, original releases, and even those repackaging ones in like these digipacks as well. And even extent also has ranged from studio albums to live albums and extended plays, which is EPs, by the way, because, well, some of these were limited edition. Let's say I have Ethnocide's No Escape. This is a limited edition CD I got as well, because this is my biggest introduction to local bands, most specifically death metal DIY bands as well, because I have a good thing of, I learned a lot about the whole DIY metal project thing, because that's from how my creativity of how this flows as well, because this is like the real reason of how I've started to get to know about the whole DIY thing, all around the whole creativity of recording music as well. Once you're a musician, because I have a whole thing, and it's quite literal for how I wanted to know for this accordingly. And as far as if I can now remember, I did my flea market pickup videos. I got mostly metal shirts and patches for the next Battle Jacket soon. There's some other back patches I see at the flea market. I see a Death back patch I see, as well as Venom back patch. Hell, there's also Slayer back patch. I wanted to get either Rain and Blood one or the Hell Awaits back patch, or South of Heaven one. I still have to track down those. Just like how I did with my Master of Puppets Metallica back patch that I started on my first Battle Jacket, as well as my Iron Maiden Killers back patch on my second Battle Jacket, which I have hanging up, which I'm still currently working on this one, because once I start to get back to my Battle Jacket updates, yes, this is my current Battle Jacket, by the way. And yes, that's the one that I started. And this is the Iron Maiden Killers back patch, because this is perfect on this one, because this used to be my old jacket, but it's now my second Battle Jacket, because I just joined tshirtslayer.com as well, because I learned a lot about tshirtslayer.com. This is where I post pictures of my CDs, patches, button badges, enamel pins, and my Battle Jacket as well, because I have a good reason of how I joined tshirtslayer.com, for a real reason, for the whole thing, to my curiosity as well. Yeah, I know it's tough to starting how you wanted to save up your money on a tight budget, because ever since I was low on cash in the past days as well, I remember I did my manga unhaul videos. I think I've traded in 100 plus volumes of them at Facebook Marketplace at Half Price Books, because I was saving up some cash, because I want to start to get CDs and patches for the Battle Jackets. That's why. So that's going to be it for my Thanksgiving vlog for today. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel, especially if you're new to the channel. Smack the like button if you enjoyed the video. Leave a comment in the comment section below if you like as well. Hit the notifications bell button for more surprises. Hope you all have a happy Thanksgiving. This is Heavy Metal 95 signing off. Thank you for watching our video. I'm glad you liked it. Hope you enjoy it. Hope to see you soon for the next video. Be sure to stay safe and stay healthy. Hope you all have a great Thanksgiving weekend. Take care. Goodbye for now. Have a happy Thanksgiving.